Chapter 8 Quality Management System. The objective of Chapter 8 includes 7 parts. First, definition of ISO. Second, definition of ISO 9000 and its benefits. 3. Principles of ISO. 4. Six Sigma definition. Why does Six Sigma attract enterprise? 5. Benefits of Six Sigma. 6. 4 principles in using Six Sigma. 7. GMAIC definition. Contents of GMAIC. First, we will learn about ISO and ISO 9000 with the overview. ISO 9000 and 8 principles. The second, Six Sigma with definition, reason, level, benefits, content, and GMAIC. 1. Overview of ISO. ISO is the International Organization for Standardization, which was founded in 1946 and officially operated on 23 February 1947. ISO is the abbreviation for the International Organization for Standardization. More than 100 countries around the world are members. Vietnam is the 72nd member and joined in 1977. Its headquarters located in Geneva, Switzerland. The language is English, French, and Spanish. ISO is a non-governmental organization with the primary mission is to study, develop, and publish standards. All standards published by ISO are voluntary. ISO has about 180 technical committees, called TC, specializing craft standards in its field. ISO established standards in all fields except electrical and electronic manufacturing industry. Second, ISO 9000. ISO 9000 is the international standard for quality management system. It's applicable to all types of organization enterprise. ISO ensures the ability to provide products that meet customer requirements and statutory supply, improving constantly customer satisfaction. The ISO 9000 standard include basic standard below: ISO 9000 2005, QMS fundamental and vocabulary, ISO 9001 2008 QMS requirement, ISO 9004 2009 QMS guideline on performance improvement, ISO 19011 2011 management system auditing. The benefits of ISO 9000 that it developing standard procedure for the implementation and control of work. It also preventing errors, minimizing the re-performance of work. It's clearly defining the responsibility authority in the organization. Document management system is a means of quality training, sharing knowledge and experience. ISO 9000 also improving regularly the quality of processes and products. It creating the foundation for building an efficient and professional working environment, and it's raising the prestige image of the organization and enterprise. The implementation phase of ISO 9000 includes 5 phases. First, preparing stage. 2. Establishing the quality management system. 3. Implementation. 4. Internal quality audits. 5. Certification and registration. 3. A quality management principle of ISO. The 8 principles of quality management include: first, customer oriented; 2. Management; 3. Teamwork; 4. Process; approach. 5. System approach for management team. 6. Continuous improvement. 7. Factual approach to decision making. And the final A. Win-win relation with supplier. Customer focus. All organizations depend on their customer, of course, and it is therefore necessary to understand the needs of current and future customers. It also essential to meet the requirements of customers and try to get farther than their expectations. Leadership. Leadership establishes the unity of purpose and direction for the organization. The leader needs to create and maintain the internal environment in order to be able to fully attract people participating to achieve the organization's goals. Third, involvement of people. People at all levels are the element of an organization. Mobilizing them to participate fully makes use of their ability for the benefits of the organization. Fourth, process approach. The desired result will be achieved efficiently when resources and related activities are managed as a process. System approach to management. Identifying, understanding, and managing the processes associated with each other as a system bring efficiency and effectiveness of the organization in order to achieve planning objectives. Continuous improvement. Continuous improvement of implementation research must be the standing ground of the organization. Factual approach to the decision making. All effective decisions are based on analysis of data and information. Example: Google. Next, with mutually beneficial supplier relationship. Organization and supplier are interdependent, and the mutually beneficial relationship will enhance the capacity of both sides in order to create value. Now we will go to the second content. Six Sigma. First definition. Six Sigma is a system of tools and methods used to improve toward the absolute perfection which has no errors, defects in all production processes and businesses, with the aim of reaching 3.4 errors over 1 million products. Six Sigma focuses on developing a true understanding of customer requirements. Therefore, it has customer orientation. Also, Six Sigma focuses on reducing all unstable oscillation in the process by finding out the root cause of the problem. Six Sigma uses advanced statistical and mathematical tools throughout the deployment and application process. Reason for using SS in quality management. Six Sigma is a famous management system in all over the world. It is considered as the new quality management system that can really replace TQC and TQM. Many companies falling in using the TQC and TQM are conducting the use of SS, means Six Sigma. 2. The reason for using SS in quality management. You can see in the some picture below. First, the second picture about the apple. Now, Six Sigma is regarded as more systematic, scientific, statistical, and smarter than 4S. Six Sigma has the nature of the convergence of 4 factors: customer, process, human, and strategy. The third Sigma level. In statistics, sigma means the standard deviation, so the Six Sigma means standard deviation, like the sample below. The goal of Six Sigma is only 3 to 4 defects or errors per million defect possibility. In other words, it's perfect with 99.99966%. It should be clarified that the Six Sigma measures the possibility of errors, not defective products. A complex product would be more likely to get errors. For example, the potential errors in a car is higher than that in a paperclip. Example, Company A is releasing 5 orders for customer. Each order has such hand stamping item 5 units. The number of error possibility of this item will be identified below. Material accuracy 1 opportunity. The hardness of the material is within the standard or not. The product is made in accordance with customer side requirement. Or the product is damaged or not after finishing. The product is painted with correct color or not. And the final, product is packaged in proper condition or not. The total potential errors is calculated by the number of products multiple the number of possibilities. Mean 5 multiple 6, that we have 30 possibilities. The benefits of using Sigma. First, it reducing the production cost, which significantly decreasing defect rate. Company can eliminate the waste of raw material and the use of inefficient labor-related defects. Company can eliminate the waste of material and the use of inefficient labor related to defects. Second, reducing management cost. With the defect rate decrease significantly and implementing process improvement, the company can reduce the amount of time which management committee resolve issues arising from high rate of defects. Third, the increasing the satisfaction of customer. By significantly reducing the errors rate, the company will be able to consistently provide products to customers and fully meet the required specification. Therefore, it increases customer satisfaction. Six Sigma also reducing the cycle time, which significantly decreasing defect rate. Company can remove the waste of material and the use of inefficient labor related to defects. On-time delivery. The oscillations are eliminated in using Six Sigma can include fluctuation in delivery time, so Six Sigma can be used for helping ensure the on-time delivery regularly. It will make the production expanding more easier. The problem is less likely to occur when the company expands production. If it occurs, it will be resolved quickly. Next, we will learn about the 4 basic contents of Six Sigma. First, customer focus. In Six Sigma, customer orientation is the top priority. For instance, the measurement methods of Six Sigma performance will begin with the identification of customer requirements. The improvement of Six Sigma are determined by the influence of customer satisfaction. Data and factual data management. The second, Six Sigma introduced the concept management based on the foundation of factual data, which brings lots of efficiency to management activity. In recent years, people have focused on measurement methods and improvement information system, knowledge management, and Six Sigma system also aim to develop For organization a system, making decisions based on factual data. In fact, Six Sigma help managers answer two essential questions. First, which information and data does your organization really need? And second, how does your company use documents and information to maximize profits? Thus, focusing on management and process improvement. In Six Sigma, process is the play activity at core. In many cases, the design of products, services, performance measurement, efficient improvement, and customer satisfaction, or even business management. The Six Sigma also aims at improving workflow. Managers need to focus on the highest priority. Lots of organizations fall into the state of losing control because of being unaware of choosing the priority in management. Managers tend to achieve on the result in sales, growth, rate, quality targets, human resources, and social and political goals. Getting too many goals makes the organization resources disperses. Therefore, the organization cannot focus on the case study. This leads to the waste of time, money, and manpower. Six Sigma and DMAIC methodology. The most important methodology in the management of Six Sigma is DMAIC methodology. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. DMAIC methodology works well for as a priority strategy. This methodology works stably on the chain cycle time productivity design. Six Sigma include define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. First, define. The goal of defining phase to clarify the issue needing to resolve, the requirement and objective of the project. The objective of a project should focus on the key issues associated with the business strategy of the company and the customer requirement. First, define of DMAIC methodology. Defining steps include identifying customer requirements, connotes characteristics of the essential quality. Second, setting up definition of defects as accurately as possible. Conducting a baseline study. Organizing the process team along with the leader. Measure the second aim. The goal of the measuring phase is to fully understand the level of implementation of the result by determining the best way to assess current capability and initiating measurement. Measuring steps include analyzing the ability of measurement system and establish a baseline of process capability. Determining areas where the errors in the measurement system can occur. Conducting measurement and collecting data of the inputs, processes, and outputs. The third, analyze. In the analyzing phase, the parameter collected in the measuring phase is analyzed so that the hypothesis about the cause of variation in the parameter can be generated and verified after that. Analyzing steps include first, setting up hypotheses about the essential inputs and their potential origin which causes variation. Second, determining several factors and inputs that have the clearest effect. And final, verify the hypothesis by using multivariate analysis. Improve. Improving phase focus on developing solutions to eliminate the source of variation, verifying and standardizing solution. Improving steps include determining manner to remove the cause of variation. Next, verify the main input factor. Also, it's discovering the relationship between variable and final. Optimizing the main input or reconfiguring the parameter of the relevant processes. And the final GMIC control C. The goal of the controlling phase is to establish measurement parameters to maintain the result and overcome problems as necessary, including issues of the measurement system. Controlling steps include first, completing the measurement system. Second, verify long-term capacity of the rosette. It should implementing the rosette control with the controlling plan to ensure the problem without recurring through continually monitoring relevant processes. Example of controlling Lean Six Sigma. Thank you for your attention.